Week 2, everybody! Yeah, we made it! Oh, God! Honestly, I didn't think week 1 would get out. So, a lot has happened this week. We're going to be talking about that in just a minute. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. In fact, I think this one is going to be slightly longer than the other one. We've learned this week that the Trump administration is the Bush administration on cocaine, meth, and weed, with a little steroids mixed in. So they're all of those things. Yeah, they're all of those things, and it's not a good thing. It's definitely not a good thing. So, good news this week. My tie isn't twice the size. We gotta look at that. Close up right here. Nice. Well, let me just say that last week's monologue was... Let me just say that. While I was editing it, I found that, and I kind of know what I'm going to say this week, so it's definitely a lot better, because last week I was just making it all up. So, we got a good show tonight. I'm not going to do a commercial break. Last time I didn't have time to input the commercial break, so I don't know what's going to happen this week. But I will see you right now. So let's head right over to the desk. All right from the desk. Thank you. Oh, you're too kind. All right, we got a lot to cover, so let's get right into it. There's only going to be 3 random headlines because the main headline is 1, 2, 3, 4 4.25 pages long. Imagine that. Oh God, this is not going to be fun. I'll just call it 5 pages. So, only 3 headlines this week. Last week there were 5, in case you're completely oblivious and living under a rock. Alright, headline 1. Sean Spicer was set to deliver a press briefing on Tuesday. He was going to deliver it among the bushes. He later canceled the briefing, only giving reporters a quick video. Now we're relying on pranksters to give us our news. Headline 2. The lead singer of Soundgarden and later Audioslave, Chris Cornell, died on Wednesday, which is, kind of sad. A music superstar died. So, in a much, much brighter spirit, Fox News father, TV legend, and man who stores food under his chin, Roger Ailes, died on Thursday. I will apologize to him once he apologizes to all of those women he harassed. A new ice cream is coming out being made for former Vice President Joe Biden. People are still voting on a name for it, but I have a few suggestions. Here's 1. Take a Biden. Here's 2. The sun is out. Alright, well those were all of the petty headlines, so I guess I can go like meh. Yeah, like that. Meh. Well, this week's been crazy. We found out that President Trump shared classified information with the Russian ambassadors, and the special prosecutor has been named. There is a lot to cover this week, so we need to get right into it. I don't even know where to begin. Just last week, you had Trump firing the FBI director. He's obstructed justice doing so on Twitter, of all things. And he made our allies, such as Britain and Finland, not want to share any information that has to do with national security of any kind with America. At this rate, Trump has caused so much trouble that he could star in a Dennis the Menace movie. Seriously, President Trump is enraging our allies and breaking up their trust with the United States. All of this is being done in our name. It's being done in the American people's name. It's like when your dad walks around naked in your neighborhood after drinking. He does it in your family name, and so no one wants to sit with you at the lunch table. It's just like that. Now, let's look at this special prosecutor. First off, I should mention that this special prosecutor was appointed by the Deputy Attorney General, Rod Rosenstein. That is crazy. Rod Rosenstein, the guy who supposedly advised Trump to fire James Comey, has called for a special prosecutor. That's like when a certain comedian was your favorite comedian. It's like when a certain comedian was your favorite comedian until you went to that comedian's house and had dinner with him. And that's true. Donald Trump basically ruined Rosenstein's reputation. He did. Donald Trump basically ruined Rosenstein's reputation. For Rosenstein, this is a sweet revenge. Now, the special prosecutor is Robert Mueller, a former FBI director and a close ally to James Comey. The only person who could fire Mueller is the Deputy Attorney General himself. Now, you may think that Rosenstein will not fire this special prosecutor. However, that is not true. Rod Rosenstein is part of the Trump administration. Trump could put pressure on Rosenstein and force him to fire Robert Mueller. Or Trump will fire Robert Mueller and replace him with a more Trump-friendly official. That is one of the few bombshells this week on Donald Trump. Another report came out saying that James Comey felt that Trump had tried to influence him and even get romantic. Now, that last part isn't true, but President Trump, I mean, come on, he's President Trump. That last part isn't true, but President Trump, all right? President Trump has seemed to get a bit comfortable with the FBI director. Remember that video that freaked everyone out? Yeah, well, that is one of the times where Trump tried to influence Comey. Now, if you look in that video, the president, along with many other people, is in the blue room of the White House. If you look in the video, you can also see that Comey is in a bluish suit. In that video, he's standing still like this, trying to blend in with the curtains, but his height gave him away. Then we got to see Trump blow Comey quite an elegant and oh so lovely kiss. Then James Comey walks up to Trump, reaches his hand out from a distance like that. There you go. And then Trump pulls him closer. Like that. Trump pulls Comey closer and then tries to hug him. I haven't seen romance to this level since then candidate Trump kissed Mike Pence. Now, that is one of the many incidences where President Trump tried to get chummy with the former FBI director. Comey had stated that Trump had also called Comey a few times, not for important matters, but to make small chat. Now, earlier this week, President Trump revealed highly classified information to the Russian ambassador and also the Russian foreign minister. He did it just to show that he has information on the Islamic State, or at least that's what it looks like. You know, we've all been there. we've tried to do something cool around our friends. Like when I learned how babies are made, I had to tell my friends, even with 2-year-olds around. Of course, this is quite a bit different. Trump gave classified information to a country that is not friendly to the United States. Now, this is even worse when you think that Trump let Sergei Kislyak, a known Russian spy, into the Oval Office. That has got to scream, is Trump an American or is he an orange Russian? Now, before we end, I should also mention that it was the Israeli press that broke this story, because U.S. reporters were not let in the Oval Office and only the Russian press was. Trump said to the 2 Russians that Comey was a nut job. That's right. Comey is the squirrel and Trump is the creepy guy that can hear a dog whistle. Now, President Trump is currently on his first international trip where he will be going to Muslim countries. He is right now in Saudi Arabia, and he bowed down to the Saudi Arabian king, Salman bin Abdul Aziz Al Saud. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong. I don't want to offend anyone. Now, there is nothing wrong with bowing down to a king of another country. Presidents do that. An example is Obama. Bowing down to the king of Saudi Arabia is something that Trump mocked Obama for, and Trump literally did it on Saturday. Although, I think he did it to get a gold chain around his neck. Look at him. Look at that guy. Look at him trying to be an orange rapper. How long you eating chicken? Oh, Dave Trumpy. Now, before we end, I would like to talk about one more thing, and that is Ivanka Trump. She accepted $100,000 from the Saudi Arabian country for her charity. Now, if that isn't corruption, I don't know what is. Alright, yeah, so there has been quite a bit that went on this week. I went through it actually relatively quickly, and, nothing seems to matter anymore, so, there's no point in dressing nicely. So expect next week to see me in a t-shirt, because I don't care anymore, because I have stopped caring. There's just the hypocrisy of all of this, and there is a lot going on with this. There is a lot going on with this, and that is, well, that is, interesting, considering that, this is an interesting situation. America has never gone through anything quite like this. I don't know why you're all laughing. I'm being totally normal here. This script is actually going to be rendered useless and completely irrelevant next week, so, why not? Why not? Thank you all for watching, everybody. I hope you have a great week. I will see you next week. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and share this with friends who might be interested in this. For Monday Night with ST Knight, I am ST Knight, and I will see you later. Expect to hear news that I have hung myself with my tie. I'll see you all next week.